Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hello, hello. We can unpin this now. Unpin this message. Hey, guys. So, I thought of what I wanted to work on, and then I went to look for it, and I don't know where I put it. So, hopefully it's in here. Or I'm just looking for the wrong thing. You know, when you think you know what it looks like, but you don't. It's not in here. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll save that for tomorrow then. All right, guys, how you doing? So, I did get some new stuff a little while back that I haven't used. I haven't explored. Oh, I did use that. But maybe we can make some plain cards. Just some nice, plain, simple cards. Let's see how that works out. So,
our universe is doomed!
doomed! Hello, Shipwreck. I'm trying to get used to where I've put everything because I've moved everything around. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Luckily, I know that you're saying that just to bug me, buddy. Thank you for the zombie. That's Arts. How you doing, Art? Sorry I missed your stream. I didn't realize you were live. You're normally live like very, very early, and I wasn't expecting you to be live at that time. What did you get doing in your stream? Get doing in your stream? I guess we can say that. Oh, good. Ship was there. Ship was there? Oh, I didn't know Ship was there. That must have been while he was in the room by himself. Because normally I hear people on his computer. I'm like, oh, who's that? And then I'll join in. But I guess he did go into the room at one point, and maybe that's when it was. So, how was your stream? Hey, Freddie! I feel like it's been forever. How are you doing? You watched Farts? The room. Got doing art stuff. The room. Nice. Nice, nice. How are you, Freddie? Are you off today? Oh, guys. We're going to have to cut some paper. Oh, I've got a few right here. Yay! All right, let's see what we can come up with this. You're working on another wall project. Very nice. Very, very nice. You're really enjoying the markers, aren't you? Okay, so are you off today, Freddie? I feel like you had a big stretch of work. Are you done? Are you relaxing? So after stream, I got a little bit overzealous, and I kept working on the cards from yesterday. So I worked a little bit on this one. I added some highlights, and look at the sparkles on that. So we finished that one off. Well, I was meant to have late shift, but got sent home and got told to come tonight. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. You can't get enough. Oh, I'm sorry. So now you're off for a few hours and then I finished this one. I went a little nuts a little berserk on it. I added a lot of things, but I added some highlights and I find that it really, really changed it. So I'm happy with it. Oh, that's not nice. Cool card. Yeah, pretty much. That's gross. That's not fair. That looks very pretty. Thank you. And then I decorated the inside, which I don't normally do. So, yeah, I'm pleased with it. It looks busy in the photograph. It doesn't look busy on stream or in person. But in the photograph, I was like, ooh, that looks like I went way overboard. But it's not as bad in person. So, well, I'm very upset for you. That's not nice or fair. So now, like, should you be getting a little bit of sleep to be able to make it through your longer shift? I think I should be using my smaller panels for this. So if we put that in the middle, and maybe this. You have to take a nap later on? Yeah, that's gross. Bottom, and then, oh, the other way, Supreme. Is it going to fit on the top? It might be too much. Or we could stamp it on there. Not sure how to use this stamp set. Okay, well, let's just stamp that out and see where it takes us. I'm upset for you. I'm very upset for you. That's cruel. Very cruel. Let's stamp that out in a beige. And maybe, okay, so this is dangerous in the middle here. That could stamp out on my thing.
Welcome, Raiders. Enjoy the show.
Starry Star! Welcome in. Starry Star raids you with bum fluff and glitter. Oh my goodness, bum fluff. Welcome in, Ministry of Darkness. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. And Freddie says, yep, of course, everyone was flipping out that the night shift is sick and ran far too late. And then I said I'd do it. And yeah, oh, Freddie. Oh, Asperby, welcome in. Jazzy Colors, welcome in. How you doing? Starry, how you doing? I'm sorry, I forgot the raid call, but hi. I do that all the time. I'm doing super well, Ministry. How are you? And Ams, welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? I've been lurking off and on all morning. Chip's been there most of the time, I believe. But how was it? I heard you talking about tech issues just a little while ago, and I was like, yeah, that's a real thing. We all have that. And you're good, Ministry? Awesome. Thanks for the lurk. Anytime I see people live that I know, a lot of times too, I'll lurk without saying anything because sometimes I don't really have time to chat, but I at least want to support, so I at least do that because I know if I start talking, I won't stop. So, aw, thanks for the hug for Starry. So, Starry, do you happen to have an Instagram or anything? Because we would love to give you a permit, have you share, so we can check out some of the stuff you do. Thank you, Jazzy Colors, for the follow. You do. Awesome. If you'd like to wait just a sec and let them do the, thanks for the recommendation. Ministry, you recommended me? Thank you so much. You haven't posted in a while, though? That's okay. It'll be new for us. If you wait just a second, though, to get a permit, then you won't be timed out. And you can post a link to your Insta. Or anything, if you have any kind of socials that you'd like to post for anyone to look at. I only can show Insta on stream, however. It's all good. There's your permit. So you are good to go. So welcome in, Raiders. I am Supreme Doom. I am, don't let the Doom put you off. I'm the sweetest bundle of Doom you'll ever meet. And I am a card maker. So I make greeting cards, and for the most part, I like anything paper related. But I tend to really stick to the card making. And I'll show you. This is a brand new stamp I'm fiddling with here. But I can show you what I made on yesterday's stream. So yesterday we made this. And this. And on Sundays, I do speed runs. So I choose a card, a simple style. Show you a few. And I make it, and then I try to go faster and faster. And then my community bets channel points on whether or not I can beat my last time. So, for instance, this is a pile of speedrun cards. So these were speedrun cards that I did one stream. This was a lot of speedruns. I usually do about 3 or 4 speedruns in a stream, but we got carried away and really enjoyed this technique. So we made a bunch of them. But yeah, I usually make a card. It takes me, in a speed run, it'll take me between, let's say 3 minutes and 5 minutes to make a card. But if I'm making a regular card, I'm designing it, then it can take me a whole stream to make one card. I am a speed runner. Yes, yes, yes. There's your Insta. Awesome. Let me see if I've got another. Here's another speed run card. So these are 2 speed runs that I did against. I went head to head against Rosie, my mod, and a friend of mine. So we co-streamed and we went head to head, and then the viewers had to vote on who would be faster, who would have the faster time. So that was a lot of fun. We're going to do that again at the end of the month. So that'll be, I'm looking forward to that. And Shipwreck is a speedrunner. I have your card. I'll have to get it though, Ship. I accidentally put your card away. Like away. I also do one-handed crafting with my Redeem. So that was a left-handed card. We have a lot of fun here. We do different things. And this is a speedrun style card. So, yeah. Far away? It's not too far away. But I did think I lost it the other day. But what I did was I slipped it into my album. So my kids bought me an album for my birthday so I could put some of my cards in it. And I noticed I have a personal stamp that I put on some of my cards, and I noticed that there was a card missing and my name was there. So I just grabbed his card and shoved it in behind. So here's a few of my cards too. I have to send this one out in the mail. But Shipwreck's card is right here. Just covering my name. Oh, these ones fell out. There we go. But yeah, so this was Shipwreck's card. He made that in 5 minutes and 59 seconds. He did super, super well. Let's do Starry's Insta. She has to leave soon. Absolutely. I will get on that right now. Here we go. We can even leave that right there. All right. So here we go. We're going to head over to Instagram. We're going to pin your Instagram up there. This message. Oh, look at that. My mods are amazing. So me, myself, and crochet. Awesome. I love the name. So, oh, where's my Insta? Oh, it's not open. Give me a second. Sorry. I don't know who closed all my tabs. Here we go. You should be seeing it now. And why am I not? There we go. Blame ship. Yeah, I always do. Oh. So me, myself, and crochet. There you are. And I'm going to drop you a follow. Everyone, the link is pinned there. So I'm just reading. I can't read that. That's not English. So did you make these polymer, are these polymer clay things that you've made, or what is this? If you have time to tell us a little bit. That's not you. Oh, me, me, myself, and I. Gotcha. I missed that one. I didn't read properly. So tell us about it. You could have totally made something up. Me, myself, and crochet. There you are. I clicked on that. I was sure I did. Well, we will follow this. This seems so much more fitting. Supreme's derped 23 times. I have. This is a beautiful blanket. I love the colors. What kind of stitch is that? I don't know anything. It looks like a shell stitch to me. It has your guinea pig piggles too. Awesome. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. You have really pretty stitches. That's 2 rows of trebles and 2 rows of grannies. I don't know what those are. The granny, I believe, is like the when you do the little hoopy thing, right? In the granny squares? Or is granny just the normal? The camera work is great too. Yeah, the pictures are beautiful. I did crochet years ago. Like, I dabbled in it. I was able to make chains. And that's about it. I used to I made a few things without a pattern. I just kind of did stuff. I used to like making things with, like, where I would make a chain in a circle and then go through and then just make like doilies, like with loops around. That's it. Simple. I didn't realize you could double stitch. Switching to phone. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't know you could double crochet. So I just did single crochet. I did not know double was a thing, so. But I did buy a crochet hook not long ago, so I'm hoping to maybe get into it a little bit. This is beautiful as well. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like, your stitches are so perfectly, like, the tension on everything is so perfect. Okay, you can say funny stuff about Starry now. No, no, no. Starry's going to be back. Just switch into phone. I would never say something funny about people. This is beautiful. Like, it lays so flat. That actually, like, impresses me a lot because my stuff would not. go back to the tiny square pattern. This one? Oh, no, this one? No, this one. Wouldn't that make an amazing Minecraft type thing? Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Is that what you were thinking was a Minecraft thing? Like blockwork type stuff? That's exactly what I was thinking. I know you, Ship. I know you. Oh, I didn't put a heart here. I absolutely love it. Like, so perfect. Oh, what is this? Wow. So you turn them into fiber to be able to spin your own wool? I did see you had a spinner, right? Oh man, Star, you need to do that, a Minecraft one. Yes. It's beautiful. You are very talented. Oh, look at the heart in here. And it's so perfectly, perfectly round. Like, oh, you got some talent. Amazing. Oh, those are cute. And then you spin as well. You're not a Minecraft player, to be honest. Wow, sorry, you are super talented, right? Look at these with like the cable type looking, I have no words to describe any of these stitches because I know nothing, but wow. Like, and everything lays so flat. Any blanket that I've ever gotten that was crocheted or knit always had like curly ends. Oh, I couldn't do that, not that well. Isn't that amazing? You just follow the pattern. Well, you have perfect tension. You have perfect everything. I know nothing about crochet, but I do know about looks. And you got the look. You're like Roxette. You've got the look. That's your electric spinner. Oh, Shipwreck, of course. Plug-in Snyder spindles. Oh, beautiful, beautiful work. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you so much for the raid. I've dropped you a follow. I'm looking forward to seeing anything else you put up there. That's amazing. Honestly, I'm very, very impressed with your tension and like your wool's not frayed. It's not anything. It's just perfect. You got to stop being so nice. But I'm the sweetest bundle of doom you'll ever meet. That's just my nature. Stick around, you'll find out that sometimes I say things that aren't very nice, and then my mod Dan will clip it. So I've decided I'm going to somehow here create a card with this. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but that's what we're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm going to... Gives me motivation to post more. Awesome! I can't wait to see more. I really can't. Okay, let's put this down again. And I feel like I had a direction, but it's not going to go the way I want. So, or the way I thought. So, we're just going to play around. This is a brand new stamp. I've never used it. I bought it a couple of weeks ago on sale. If she's not nice to you, Starry, we'll time her out. Yep, time me out. Mute me, time me out. I've never been timed out in one of my streams yet. So maybe I'm nice. Maybe. And I'm Canadian, so it's kind of bred into me, right? Like it's just there. Okay, so we've got that. Maybe we do a monochromatic card here. I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going to go with this. This is, I do speed runs, but when I'm planning something, it takes me forever. Love you all. Oh, gotta run off. I'm afraid off to medical stuff that everyone helped distract me from. Good luck with that. I did hear that you had an appointment today. I hope it goes well. And what about a new redeem? Ship unplugs the internet. Why would you do that? I'm sure everything will be fine. I wish you well at your appointment. Good luck again with the appointment. Thank you so much for the raid, Starry. Yes, thank you so much for bringing everyone here. Thanks for thinking about me, and thanks to Ministry for recommending me. I really appreciate that. We also have, I'm going to stamp this down one more time. I'm actually just going to put it there and leave it there, but we've got some gems to add to our jar. I said I was going to put it down and leave it there, and then I went and stamped. Okay, this will be interesting. So here we go. I'd like to thank some people for some follows. So I'd like to officially welcome in Jay-Z Colors. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for being a gem, and welcome to my community. Enjoy the gem jar. There's some really nice people in there. And from an earlier, today, thank you so much, Tiger Lily, for the follow. Welcome to my community. Thanks for being a gem. Welcome in. Welcome to the gem jar. And I practiced this in German, and I'm not going to get it right. Let me see. Flushy and Flushbert. Flushy and Flushbert. Thank you so much for the follow. I butchered that, but it means fluffy and fluffy Bert is what it means. Or fluffy and fluffy something. Maybe Bert didn't get translated properly, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Thanks. Welcome to the gem jar. Are there any more? I don't think so. No. So 3 new followers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, we do have a redeem to redeem screenshots. You can take a screenshot every minute and something, and at the end of the stream, we will show the screenshots from in the stream. That's new, and I'm really enjoying it. It's so much fun to look at the screenshots and to see my projects move along. This probably doesn't need to be there, but because we've got this little flower here in the bottom. But we shall do it anyways. It takes a screenshot from your own webcam so we can see your silly faces. Yep, that's right. We take a screenshot of you in your own home. Wouldn't that be amazing? Take selfies with everyone. I'm really not sure where we're going with this. But see, now I've used that stamp a few times. This one's stamped out much clearer, but I'm going to have to go in and I'm pressing too hard. That's why that's got thick lines and this one's got thinner lines. And we also have an order on the way that may or may not get here during my stream. We'll see. That would be fun. Imagine, yeah. We could like meet everyone and do selfies. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this one more time and press harder to make it match the other lines. I got a little aggressive on the other ones. There. That's a really nice crisp press. Okay. Hopefully they'll even out once this dries a little. Okay, so now what should we do with this? I'm thinking I might color it in. I'm brand new at coloring, but I've been doing a lot of it lately. A mortar? What do you mean a mortar? Did I say a mortar? Where did this go? Oh, here it is. You said there's a mortar. There's a mortar you ordered? No, I said there's more that I ordered that will be coming in today. Yes, I ordered a mortar. I was thinking of you and I got you a pestle and mortar. Is that what they're called? There's more that I ordered. Chip is a kitchen person. He likes kitchen stuff. So he's got kitchen on the brain. I think I'm going to keep this close because I think we're going to add a little more to it, but I'm trying to get into the habit of putting it all away right away so that I don't end up with stuff everywhere as I have been doing. Okay. These are the markers I've had out for other projects. So let's just use these. I've got far too many. And every time I take my markers out, I think, oh, I should have been doing the color block is what I should be doing on stream as something to do. So I think that's too green. I think we want like a olivey green, and I do have an olivey green here somewhere. But of course none of those. Oh, that definitely not that one. Oh, this one's drying a little more olivey. Which one was that? This one? Or this one? Or neither? Okay. Was that one? Okay, let's try this. You thought that or an explosion? Are there mortars with explosions? Do you need mortars for explosions? This is just going to cover up my ink. We're not going to see it. Oh, I just thought of what would have been really nice, but now it's too late. I could have done some heat embossing with this and colored it in, so it would have been gold trim with the green. Supreme's best mod is clearly Setson. Of course it is. Clearly it's Setson. I will agree with everything that my bot says. Who Setson? Watch him show up any minute now. His spidey senses will be tingling and he'll come in and see that. Okay. And I've been trying to get into like putting shading and stuff, but I haven't done that in this coloring. We shall see, we shall see. Thanks for the shout out for Setson. Setson is a good friend of mine. He streams Minecraft, mostly on the weekends, but every once in a while you can catch either an early morning stream or a late evening stream with Setson. Very entertaining, very funny, very, very funny. He is actually really, really funny. You can go for this set, or go for the Minecraft, but stay for the Setson. Last night he was working on getting the trim, brand new trim for his armor. And he was so excited that he got it. He bullies you? Well, sometimes you bully him too. It's kind of like a two-way street. There's a little bit of rivalry that happens between my mods sometimes. All in fun. Supreme is enchanting. Thank you. I try. Almost. It kind of made me like inner. Okay, these three colors seem exactly alike to me. Okay, let's do this because I'm getting them mixed up. So this one, they look different when they dry. This one. And then this one. It's the middle one I want. Thanks for the screenshot. This might be too dark for what I'm doing or wanting or picturing, but we're going to go with it anyways. I don't think I'm going to get any of the effect I'm looking for here. I think I'm just butchering this today. I kind of told myself I wasn't in the mood to color, and here I am coloring. We're gonna just... I did think of doing this in beige. Is that a shipwreck being a shipwreck, or is that Tina coming in? I knew it was a Tina. I should have started with a Tina coming in and not with a shipwreck being shipwreck. How you doing, Tina? Good morning. We're just fiddling around with this. Some new supplies that I got a couple of weeks ago and never used. And I wasn't quite sure how to bring it together. So we're going to try this. We'll see. How is your day going so far, Tina? For anyone who isn't already following Tina, Tina does a lot of diamond painting and has the best paper products out there. Some streams are paper, some streams are diamond, but all streams are fun and welcoming, and you should drop Tina a follow. She's got stream readers, she's got amazing people in chat. Just waking up? Well, thank you so much for popping in here as you're waking up. I'm sure it'll be a lovely day. Are you streaming today, Tina? This is not at all giving me the vibe that I was looking for when I first started this card. I was thinking elegant, but we're not elegant right now. Yes, awesome. So that's usually like early afternoon for me that I think you're streaming, eh? It's usually what would normally be my lunch hour. Tina, it's like 10 a.m. We've been up for 5 hours now. Well, Tina's 2 hours behind us, I believe. Or 1 hour behind, I think. But yeah, but we're crazy ship. We get up at 5 a.m. on our day off. You stream in 2 hours? Yeah, so at noon for me. But are you in a different time zone from us, Tina? Is it 10 a.m. for you? I always thought you were like 2 hours behind. I don't know why. Why I assumed that. Or did I know that? It's 9 a.m. Okay, so you're only 1 hour behind me. I knew there was a little bit of a time difference. And that was, oh, I found that out when we were doing our co-stream together. That's when I found that out. Thank you for the coffee redeem. I was just thinking about that. Thank you very much for caffeinating me, keeping me going. Okay, I was going to go with a dusty rose for this, but I don't think I have a dusty rose out. I think this could be good. I just have to find the right color. There. So we'll get a little bit of shading happening on these flowers. Even though we didn't do any on the leaves. I'll try to work this in and blend it. Ooh, a dad joke. 1 second. I have to finish this part or the ink's going to dry and it's going to be difficult to blend. So give me 1 second. And I will read that dad joke for you. I've just found if I let it dry too long, it's too difficult to blend. So I don't know if that's a real thing or if it's part of my imagination. I'm sure it's part of my imagination, but here's the dad joke. I was at the library and asked if they have any books on paranoia. The librarian replied, "Yes, they are right behind you." Badumch. Now can I match the other color at the bottom or the other flower at the bottom with this one? Will that be a thing? All right. Get this little bit done. Oh, there's another. Now is that? That is a petal. Okay. Right in here. Couldn't tell if that was a petal or a bad space between the... A little too dark for my liking, but... What do we got? This one is the dark one. It's so hard to do shading in a small little area. So it would be lighter up here. Darker in here. And then lighter here again. Now we just have to make the other one match. That's all. That's all we got to do. Easy peasy. Right? Where was that really light green that I had? I feel like this is actually blue. But it'll do. Like a blue-green. All right. Okay, this is turning out better than I thought, to be honest. I didn't think I would like this. I think we're going to go in here before I even do the other part. Where are my caps? I think I want to work these petals a little bit. Or not the petals, the leaves. Get a little bit of depth in there. So does anyone have anything special planned for their Thursday? I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet today. I did order some organization stuff, so I should probably get some cleaning and organizing done in this area. Ship would be happy with that. I don't think you would disagree, would you, Ship? Fettuccine, not at all. You're making fettuccine, I'm excited. I love pasta. I could live on pasta. I did live on pasta once in my life. Clean this off a bit. Let's get a screenshot of that. There we go. I'm kind of actually really enjoying the way this is going. I didn't didn't think I was going to be pulling this off at first. I thought it was going to be a mess. It's turning into a little bit of a work of beauty. All right. Let's see if we can add a little depth to this too. Not too much. Oh, hello, Tiny. How you doing? It seems like you raided in here. Well, welcome in. And hello, Angelic. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, guys. Yes, we got a raid from Starry Star. And we are just coloring. Or trying to. It's pretty. You're good? You were watching Starry. Yeah, welcome in. Let me turn a light on here. I got a new stamp set a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just trying it right now. So thanks for the hug, Angelic. How are you doing? I'm just freezing here. So we're going to try to attempt to make the flowers match. That's what we're going to try to do. So we did a beautiful showcase on Starry's work. It's absolutely beautifully stunning. And then we got back to coloring. That's not the right color. This one is. You're loving the flowers? Thank you. I am too. I was really worried at first, but I think they're coming together quite well. So I had a vision, but not really. And then the vision was lost. And now it's coming back with a brand new vision. I'm quite happy with, except I'm not doing things the same way. This is a little bit of a brain mix up here because this side is that side. So I'm trying to match them up somewhat. They don't have to be exact, but revisioned it, yes. And you know what? You guys don't know any different because you weren't in my brain. It's what we have to remember to tell ourselves when we feel like our art isn't very good, or our craft, or whatever we're doing. No one knew what you had in mind. And so there's beauty in what you've created. It's just we focus on what we wanted to create instead of what we've actually created. Because if you put a piece down and look at it later, how often are you much more pleased with it later than you were after? Because you've got that fresh look in your brain of what you wanted it to look like. But no one's in your brain, so they don't know that it's not exactly the way you wanted. We are our own worst critics. We are way too hard on ourselves. Just because you don't end up where you wanted to be doesn't mean that it isn't beautiful along the way, right? And there's things that I look at that I've done like a while back. And I mean, of course, sometimes I look at it and go, wow, I see the growth. But I also look at it and go, you know what? That actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Especially if you're a perfectionist, you struggle with that a lot more. And I think a lot of artists are. Supreme's best mod is Original Londoner. Of course it is. I could not agree more. All of my mods are the best. That's why I chose them. No, didn't get me. Not really. These gasp sounds are just... bleh. They make me gasp. I think they're better than jump scares. So I am doing this flower differently from the technique I used for the other one. So we're probably going to see the difference a little bit, but so far I think it's pretty good. They match at least. Guess that's all that really matters, is that they look similar. Now for this one, I did light up here. Then I did a row of dark. You thought it was rosy. Yesterday it was rosy. Today it's original. And sets in apparently. But I'll let Rosie and Original fight over the spot because they're sisters, so don't want to really cause any sister rivalry or anything, but put dark up here. There we go. Those two flowers match fairly well, I think. Now, I'm wondering, would this be too beige to be the center? Or should I go like a golden yellow? Let's go with the golden yellow. Okay, now we have to lighten up these leaves. Color in this one. And then I'll just lighten these ones up a bit, the way I did with the other one. It's actually pulling out the brown a little bit. It's lightening up so we can see the brown. Supreme is fantastic. And Tammy says, I agree with what you said, and some pieces show so much growth and others I learned to love over time, I guess. Sorry for the late comment. I had ink in on my hands. No worries. But yes, I totally agree with you. I even feel that way with pictures of myself. The picture will get taken, I'll be like, ugh. And then I'll look at it later and go, oh, that was a good picture. We really are too hard on ourselves. Way too often. But yeah, I do see the growth in my work, but I also see the beauty in it too. Or, you know, you take a piece and you just sleep on it for a little while and come back to it and go, okay, this is all it needed. Are you getting fingerprinted, Tiny? Why? Oh, for the ink. What did you do? I'm assuming arting. Arting will get... I still have ink from yesterday's project on my fingers. I have blue and orange and yellow on my hands. I'm surprised it took till day 13 to finally have stained hands. Oh yes, that is so true. I look back at pictures I hated and think, oh wow, I look nice and thin, and here I'm, or my smile is nice there. Exactly. Exactly, exactly. I've rarely seen a picture that I like right away of myself. But there are many that I go, oh, later on. And leave it to my mom to post the ones on Facebook that I absolutely hate. Never really grow into. And she'd be like, but it's a nice picture. Okay, I don't see it, but you're distress inking the edge of a piece as a final touch, and I wiped the excess off with my fingers. That's a true artist. I do that all the time. I've got paper towel, I've got other things, but I'm gonna use the finger. I feel like I took more off on the other one. Oh, it's less waste. I can wash my fingers, right? Exactly. And you have more control with your finger, I find. Like earlier, I was, or yesterday actually, I was trying to clean off ink from a stamp, and I would just stuck my finger in it, wiped it off. Today I was going to do that, and I thought, no, use a paper towel, use something else. Don't use your fingers. It'll get all over your finger, then it'll get all over your project, and then you'll be upset. It's enough that I've smudged this a little bit just by putting my hand down in ink. Okay, this is very pretty. I think I know what I'm going to do next, actually. So we're going to put a sentiment in the middle. But which one? Should we do best wishes? This should fit in the middle, I'm assuming, because it was bought together. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll stamp it out in, what color should I use? Like a teal, I guess? Maybe? I think this one will be okay. Maybe, you know what? Let's stamp that out on here first to see if it's even going to be a good color. I think that'll be okay with that. The other option is to go a darker brown. I think this will be fine. My finger is now ink stained even after rubbing. Yep. Like I said, my fingers are all inked from yesterday's project. Oh, that's today. That's yesterday. They're just inked everywhere. So one more. One more. One more. Artist hands, exactly. Our hands show joy. Okay, that is going to lighten up a little bit. It's going to soak into the paper and lighten up a bit. And then, now I'm going to trim this down. I'm going to put this away first. Put this away, we'll trim it down, and then I'm going to do some ink blending. This would look really good with like an ornate frame around it. Cutting it out, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so it's a little, this one here is a little closer there. We're going to have a hard time trimming this properly, but we will figure something out. So I trim that much off. Kind of makes it a little more even. They're a little crooked, but we trim a little bit off the top, just ever so slightly. Little, there's not much to trim off this one. As long as I can get to that line, I'll be happy. Okay, we can't get to that line. But we'll have to take a little off of here to get to that line. Like a tiniest little bit. Okay. Nope, this is crooked. Let's do this. Let's just... if I do that, then we end up with too much. Can't do it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can't take anything off of that anymore because it's just going to be off center. Come on. Come on out. Just going to frame this up a little bit. Kind of in an ovally sort of shape. So thinly on the edges and more thick in the corners. too much up here. I just heard a cat sound. It must have been in the song. Gotta be patient when you're doing the inking around the edges. I want it nice and thick in the corner here. Don't put in the ink pad, Supreme. That is off center. Okay, now I don't think we're gonna do this. Don't think we're gonna put on black, even with a little trim. No. What if we just put it directly on a card? I need to take more off the sides. That's perfect. What did I do wrong? That's perfect. That works out really well, though. Okay. Oh, I went smaller than I should have. Okay, that works out perfectly. This was a side that was a little off balance. There we go. Well, that worked out well. Okay. Now we're just going to re-ink the edges up a bit. I'm happy about that because it was kind of bugging me that it was a little off center. And I'm now thinking that I think we're going to do that. I'm going to stamp this out on another card, and we're going to raise it up in the center. Because I feel this card is just a little too flat. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab this little pouch here of scraps. Is it big enough? Yeah. Oops. And we're going to re-stamp it out, and I'm going to cut it out somehow, and we're going to put it on top. I think that's really going to add to it. How I'm going to cut it out properly, I don't know, but we're going to. I'm going to have to fussy cut it somehow with all of those open spaces, but I think that's what we need. And this should stamp out better. No. It should, in theory, but it's not. It's not properly seasoned yet. Okay, one last little stamp. I really wish I had thought of embossing that first. I'm going to make a card similar, and we're going to do gold embossing. I think this would look really nice with gold embossing. We'll give it a try. Oh, I have an itch. Righty. See, if I'm not doing speed runs, cards take me forever. But I swear I can do cards in under 5 minutes. I really can. And best wishes. I didn't want to take this out. I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I can do this. That way we end up with the exact same color. I don't know if it's going to work. I've never done this before. If it doesn't work out, we'll just stamp it in the other color. And it moved. Of course it moved. Of course it moved. So yeah, this is not as wet as ink from an ink pad, so it's actually sticking. Did we get doubled? No. Okay. Do little bits at a time. Have time to dry. These are alcohol markers, so they dry really fast. So that's what we're fighting right now, is the ink drying. Now it doubled. Oops. Poopsie poop. Well, it was worth a try. We won't do that again. Okay, let's try that again. And we'll just stick with the ink.
Welcome, Raiders. Enjoy the show.
3 Marie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? How was your stream? I will wait for you to come in case you've got any kind of ads or get stuck like I do where you don't have them. There you are. Oh, no, that's Tiny. Welcome, Raiders, says Tiny. Welcome, welcome, guys. We are working on a card right now. WV Beetle, welcome in, Volkswagen. How you doing? I love your name. How you doing, Beetle? Welcome, welcome. And the Emily show, and there's 3. My stream went well. I was working on Scorn Bunny. I have to raid and run though. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Before you go, do you have Instagram that I can showcase and show off to all of my viewers that are here so we can see what we can expect in a 3 Marie stream? We're going to get you a permit, and yes, we will do that. She had to raid and run as Grammy was waiting. Oh, Grammy's waiting. Does anyone happen to know 3 Marie's Instagram name? Is it 3 Marie? Would I be able to find her? Maybe we should go see. Thank you so much for the follow, Secret Window I can talk. Secret Window Boutique. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Supreme Doom. I am the sweetest bundle of doom you will ever meet. I'm a card maker. I did a little bit of diamond painting recently, and I do most things with paper. So we're going to showcase 3 Marie because Mama Rita, hello Mama Rita, tells me that that is their name on Instagram. So we're going to go check that out. And we're going to go see the beautiful things that 3 Marie does. 3 Marie works with wool. Now, if it's not, is it 3 Marie Art? Could that possibly be it? Let's see. Followed by Mama Rita. So yes, there is the wool. I recognize these wool bins. And I'm going to follow 3 Marie. Join me in following 3 Marie as well. I don't have the link, so I can't post it. I used to be able to post, but I'm through an app now and I don't get the link for the Instagram. So go on Insta and click on or type in 3 Marie Art and you'll get to see 3 Marie's art. This is super cute. I like this. A visitor at the shop today. That is so sweet. And late night sneak peek. Oh, this is a sneak peek. Was it a sneak peek for that? No, not the right colors. What did we sneak peek? Have we discovered what this is yet? 3 weeks ago. I want to say it's a leafy cactus. A plant. Okay, I was right. I was close. I wanted to say it was like a cactus because of the pink on the end here. It made me think of like the little blossom on the end of a cactus. That is so cute. And little mermaids. These are sweet. And she also has a shop, right? It's a physical shop though. Does anyone know if there's also online shop? Catch me in my creations at the Morgantown. Oh, Pride Block. I can't read. It's so far away. Pride Block Party. That is so sweet. I love that. Oh, and look at the bee. Of course, the bee's gonna catch my eye. Oh, and I like the bee. They're all little bees. Oh, they're all little bees and little honeycombs. Oh, and that's a sheep, I think. That is so cute. Wait a minute. Are those balls of wool? Okay, are those things that are being, like, are those crocheted items? Or is it a fancy way to display a ball of wool? Either way, they're super cute. Because if they're not displaying a ball of wool, that's totally a way you should display a ball of wool. They are crocheted, but that's how I would display a ball of wool if I was creative enough to think of it. Those are so cute. Oh yes, now I can see that they're actually crocheted. My TV's quite far from me, so it's hard to see. And the selfies. Sorry, I shouldn't have gone past that. So pretty. Oh, look at how cute. whales, octopus, bees with her daughter. Oh, they look so much alike. It's incredible how much they look like. Whoop, that was here. Like they're twins. That's like a mini 3 Marie. And that is so cute. So cute. Oh, look at, you can get a bouquet of flowers. Lavender. And a little hummingbird. So sweet. And a plant hanger. So she crochets a lot of different things. Like not just, like some people do just the plushies, or some people do just blankets or shawls, or I have a hard time remembering the word amigurumi. When I see it, I know it, but I forget what word I'm looking for. These are really, really nice. Adult warning. Okay, we won't go there because I'm family friendly. Look at the little mushroom. They're for lighters. That's really cute. That's a cute idea. It's funny. I can't show it on stream. I'll have to go back and look at it on my own. But those are super cute. Well, I'm going to say it here, even though she's not here anymore, probably. But thank you so, so much for the raid. And anyone who isn't already following 3 Marie, drop her a follow. She does do the crocheting, the fiber arts, and is super sweet. I've been in a couple of streams, and I do a lot of lurking. Silent lurking, where I don't say much, because I know if I say anything, I'm going to be stuck. I'm going to just chat away and not do any of the stuff I have to do. So thank you so much. She loves plushies more. Yeah, I think people do tend to have their preferences, right? But so we're working on this card. I've got it mostly done. However, I decided that I wanted to try raising up this center piece just to give the card a little bit of depth. Pretty, thank you. So I think we're gonna try to raise it up. I tried just as you were raiding in. I did this one, but I doubled up the sentiment. So we're gonna restamp it out and try it again. So, and I'm looking at that Best Wishes, the color, and I'm thinking maybe it's too dark. Maybe we need to go lighter. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this color was too dark? Maybe not. I'm looking at it again, and no, I think it's okay. It's the right tone, at least, so... I really should. I said this earlier, but I really should season this because it's not stamping out properly. And that doubled now. Okay, maybe this just isn't meant to be. Maybe this is the universe telling me just leave it as it is, Supreme. So I think that's what we're going to do. Because when you try it twice and it fails, maybe you're overthinking. Maybe what we do instead is we raise this on the card. I don't know. We can also try some gems too. I haven't been bringing out all of my gems. I have these ones that are always on hand. It might be too big. I'm not going to stick them down properly, so we can just take them up if I don't. There, I think that's all it needed. I think that's all it needed. Isa, welcome in. Hello, hello. So yeah, I think that's all it needed. And I'm not going to raise this. I'm just going to glue this right down. How are you doing, Isa? How's your day going? Happy Thursday. Getting a little ahead of myself here. I put the gems down before I even glued this onto the card. So glue it down. Oh, I can stick the gems down now because I like them. And there we are. There's our card. Flat, simple. Something a little bit different from what I usually do. You're okay, I guess. How's your tooth doing? Is today a better day? Are you all swollen? I need tweezers. There we go. I got it. Oh, that gem is damaged. That gem is got a corner cut off of it. A corner of a round gem. That made sense. It's got a corner missing. All right. Pitch that gem in the garbage. Okie doke. This was cute. I do feel like there's something else I could do to this, but I don't know what. If I had it, I think these little dots would look cute highlighted somehow, but I don't really have anything to highlight them with. Except maybe this. You're a bit under the weather and worried about the process, but I'm trying to keep calm until now. Yeah. Well, you had one out yesterday, right? Or are you getting... Yeah, because you had one out yesterday. And you would want to go through this 4 times? You were actually considering asking you for advice last night, but I realized you'd probably gone to sleep by then. Oh, well, you can send me some advice or some questions. I can give you some advice after for sure. I would love to. I will be around. I was up till about midnight last night, which is unusual. I think I went to bed at 11:15, but I laid in bed until almost midnight. I think it's just got to stay like this, because that doesn't... It's not the right color. No. Nope, we're going to leave it like so. It's cute. The next one I make, I am going to do heat embossing on, because it needs... The little golden colors here aren't really showing up too much, so we'll put that there. It was like 4 or 5 a.m. your time. Oh, so I would have still been up then. No, I would not want to, but I gotta. Yeah. Well, I don't know. But yeah, I'll be available for the rest of the day. I got no huge plans, so you can shoot me a DM, we'll chit chat. We haven't done that in a while. Okay, let's put this away. Let's see if we can move on to another card. Oh, you need to put the stamps in there, Supreme. Okay, so note to self, do not use alcohol markers on your stamps. They don't work. And they stain your stamps, which is fine. My inks usually stain my stamps anyways, but it really didn't work, which is too bad. I know watercolor markers would work. I've seen people do that, but not alcohol because they dry too fast. Trixie Stars, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh, we should get a screenie of that. I'll just clean up a little bit. Oops. There we go. Oh, maybe I'll put it up a little bit more and get rid of that. And screenshot. I should have told everybody to say cheese. That's what and how's it going here? It's going super well. We've been rated by 2 lovely streamers, by Starry Star and 3 Marie. And Isa's going to be back in a bit. Mom just got home from work. Awesome. So we're getting all the love today. And we've had some amazing people in chat. And I got a card done. So it's been a good day so far. I'm super pleased. I do though, guys, I'm freezing right now. I need to take a sip of coffee, even though it's cold coffee. I'm absolutely freezing right now. I need to go get a sweater or something. And I normally take a break around 2 hours. It's 10 minutes early, but I'll take a quick break and I will be right back and we'll make another card. I think what we'll do is we'll either make one of these or one of these. One of the two. And these are going to be, these have die cuts. I'll just show you. Come on. And I think we're going to heat emboss them. I think that would be super pretty. Just plain on a card, heat embossed. So what you do is you stamp that out, and then there's a cutting circle here. And you cut that into the card, and then you stamp that on the inside. So that's what we're going to end up doing, I think. You left a lurk with Marie and returned to your lovely space. Well, thank you and welcome in. I am going to take just a quick break, and I think we're going to do both of these, and we're going to do heat embossing, and we're going to do the cutting out. So we're going to do like a peekaboo card, is what we're going to do. And then we'll see. We'll see from there. This would be really cute too as a frame. This is an embossing plate with something in the middle. All right. So please don't go anywhere. Stick around. I have clips. Hopefully we've got some new clips that I've added in. I think I'm going to take a look at the program and see if we can randomize them a little bit better. Because it seems like they're just playing the same clips over and over again, even though it should be randomizing them. So let's leave this out so people can see what we're working on and what we're about to do. And I will take a quick BRB. I'll run to the bathroom. I'll grab a sweater. I'll do a little bit of a stretch. Do the same and meet me back in about 5 minutes. See you soon.
You and Javish can look.
I am back. I could not find my heat gun. Let's. Oh yeah, left lurk, said Trixie. Okay, so I think we're going to go with. Let's go with some gold heat embossing. And oh, you know what? Maybe we try that one too. This is sand. That could be interesting. But we've got gold glitter. Do you think that would be too light? Let's try all of those. We will try these glitter. Thank you, Trixie. So, which one do we want to start with? Do we want to start with the thanks one? Or do we want to start with the happy birthday one? Which one would you like to start with? I couldn't go get a sweater. Ship was sleeping and I didn't want to wake him, so I grabbed my little shawl. I hope it helps. So far, it's not helping. Take these and get them out of the way. The birthday one. All right, we shall start with the birthday one. So I also thought maybe we could do a shaker card. That's kind of an option as well. Okay, Supreme, if you do, you're gonna have to cut through both. Or we do a shaker card, and then we don't have to cut through both. Let's try that. Let's try a shaker card. I haven't made a shaker card in forever. I've only made one, and it went horribly wrong. So let's try again. So that's going to go on right there. Brothers, lovely stamp. It is beautiful stamp. I love it. I got it at Michael's a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, it's super pretty. I have not tried it yet. So this is the first time we're going to try it. I think I'm going to put that in the middle. Maybe down here. Because I've had very little luck with stamps today. I don't know if that's going to stamp out. Okay, now I've done some cleaning up and I've moved things around. Ah, here it is. Okay, I do have it. So what we need to do first is we need to put this powder down, which is anti-static powder, which is going to stop the heat embossing powder from going everywhere where we don't want it. I find this heat embossing powder doesn't work very well, and I don't know if it's because I don't have a good brand or if I just don't know how to use it, but I keep putting tons and tons of it and it just doesn't seem to work properly. Okay, so I've got my heat embossing stuff. I think this is my good pad. The other one needs to be re-inked. And this one has some guck on it. So for people who don't know heat embossing, you can actually, I could actually use the beige ink, and then I would know where it inked and if it inked up properly. But we'll try it with the clear and see if I can see where it inked and if it inked up properly. And it did not ink up properly. It didn't fully ink up. Try it again. I think I'm going to have to get rid of that magnet in the middle. It's very high. This ink is these stamps from Michaels seem to be very low profile. And they don't, my magnets are really interfering. Now the thing with doing it corner to corner is, yeah, that inked up better. Okay, I'm going to put one layer of the color so that I know I've got everywhere. I'm not convinced it's stamped out everywhere. Yeah, see? Right near the magnets, it's just not grabbing properly. Okay. And I'm going to do one more layer of this. We'll just make sure to really press down around the magnets. And that'll be the last one we do because it moved out of place. Alrighty. Wish us luck. I need this. And I think we'll start with the regular gold. Oh, there's a big clump. And I'm actually going to put a stream marker right here. Oh, I should have moved my hand. Because we're going to... I've been uploading some of the clips from Twitch onto YouTube. And so we're going to clip this. So here we go. We've spread it all out. Now you shake it off. Oh, that's stuck beautifully. We're going to take a couple of this little brush to take couple of little spots that need to lose some. Clean that up in the middle. Beautiful. Oh, off on the side here. Okay, I'm going to put that down here. We're going to put the gold glitter away. And then we're going to do the magic thing where we get it all heat embossed, and it's such a satisfying thing to watch as this goes from matte to shiny. I put it away because you don't want to keep it out because your heat gun can possibly throw it all over the place. So I think this is going to look really good. We're just heating up the heat gun right now. And there we go. Here comes the magic. As soon as this heats up enough, it starts to melt. And it's one of the most satisfying things to watch in crafting. Look at it just spread over the paper. So satisfying. Isn't that just the best? I love it. The best thing to watch on Twitch is definitely heat embossing, I have to say. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to close up my ink pads here that I didn't close up. Put this away for a second, because now we're going to cut this. We're going to center it. I'm going to tape it in place. And I'm going to pull out my big machine that's going to take up most of what you see. I don't think we're going to need that. So we open this up. You've never seen anything like that before, except heating. Isn't it like the most amazing thing? I absolutely love heat embossing. It's just so satisfying. So satisfying. So now I'm afraid I don't want that to bust up my heat embossing. So I'm going to find a scrap piece of paper here. We're just going to lay it on top so that it's not going to stick to the plastic plate here. Here we go. We'll run this through. Hopefully that didn't muck it up. And let's see. Moment of truth. It didn't muck it up. I feel like I didn't put that in the center though. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too badly centered. And then we're going to move this out of the way. Probably going to use that again later. And so do we do a shaker card? Because if we don't, then I need to cut through the other. I would need to cut through the card itself too. I thought of it, but I forgot about it. So we would have to put that on top. Let's trim this down a bit. My first time I used heat embossing, it was for making my daughter's first communion card a long time ago. She's now 30, so about 23 years ago. It was like magic. It is magic. It's absolute magic. It's like honestly the most satisfying thing to do in crafting. Okay, are we going to be able to cut this down just enough? There we go. There. Sometimes the manufacturers don't keep in mind the size of a card when they're doing their stamps. Okay, so now what I need to decide as well is, do I want to do this on gold with gold or just on a white card, which looks really pretty when it's just white on white as well. The white on white can add to it too. So let's do a shaker card. I've got some right here, acetate. So we're going to glue that down in place. Like I said, I've never really made a shaker card. I tried once. I made one for ship. It was a total fail. It really was. I'm just going to cut out a little window here. You guys are going to see my first official shaker card. The one for ship doesn't count. It was horrible. So horrible. Okay. So we're going to glue this down with this. I went too close to the edge there. I want to make sure that's not poking through. There we go. And I'm going to rub a little bit of this on there because I want static to be gone. I'm going to just take my sleeve, which will probably create more static. There we go. Okay. So the next part is, that's going to go on there, but we're going to have to raise it up first. I think we're going to heat emboss another white. Yeah, we're going to heat emboss another white panel to put and give us a gold edge. So where did my paper go? Right here. So we get to see more of heat embossing. Always fun. So we're just going to edge this up with this. And I'm going to have to put you guys on hold for a few minutes once we do all this, because I need to go get my glitter and all that stuff that's going to go in the card for the shaker card. So spread this out. Don't need to put the little fiber thing down because we just want the edges anyways. So it doesn't matter if some of it gets stray, and we do want to make sure it's at the edge. There we go. We've got everything. Bundle this up, put it away. And we'll get some more heat embossing happening. Hey, Howie, how you doing? Thanks to Ship for the gift sub. You're most welcome. How are you? I don't know that I have any of my mods here right now. Give me a second. I'm going to give you a shout out in just a minute. But first, heat embossing. Because it's so satisfying to watch. Oh, I don't even have it on camera for you. Hold on. This is important. Oh, shoot. It doesn't matter, but it does matter for the middle because it's going to be showing in the middle. Ow, my fingers. Welcome to the most satisfying thing on Twitch, watching heat embossing. Ta-da! So satisfying. No worries, just hanging while working. It's so hot and you're so sleepy. Oh no. Like, are you doing work? Not fun work? Now, let's just see if we do want the gold. Yeah, I think we do. Oh, you know what else we need to do? I forgot. We do need to do in the middle. Because we're doing a happy birthday card, aren't we? Okay, so I should have done that before I covered that up. Okay. So we're going to put this on here. Take this off. We will put this down. Okay, I'm going to line this up properly right there so I know where to put it. So put that there. That there. Where did I put that stamp? Okay, so this is going to go right there. So pick that up. And then we'll get rid of this top one, keeping that other one lined up in the corners. Like so. And then we'll powder this up. And we're going to do more heat embossing. Is this the one I want? Nope. This one. I've got to go to meetings now. We'll be lurking. Aw, thanks for the lurk. Have a good meeting. Okay. Now, I see the birthday. I want to make sure we get the happy done properly. To you. Happy birthday to you. I see it. And we'll move this again. Put this down. Put this away. There is little heat embossing powder everywhere here. I'm going to have to clean it up once we're done with this. It's a tiny little jar. All right, more heat embossing. Heat embossing makes a card look so rich. A little smudge there. I wonder if I can smooth it out. There we go. All right. So that is that. And now we need to piece it all together. Now, you know what? I'm not going to do a shaker card. I'm just going to do that. Because the shaker is going to hide all of that. So I think we're just going to do it like that. Is that okay with you guys? I think that's the best way to go. Also, too, I feel like it's not the right style for a shaker card now that I'm thinking about it. We've got this nice window on it, so it'll protect the happy birthday. Like so. It's not fully centered, but I think it's okay. Yeah, yes, yay. And yes, the Discord. We are going to do every stream. I do a stream showcase, and I showcase my community's artwork. And so right after we put this together, I think would be a good time to do the showcase. So if you're not already in my Discord, feel free to join. There's the link. And if you'd like to show anything in the stream showcase, I have a channel called Stream Showcase, and you can pop your art in there. If you're just joining now, please let me know, because Ship took a look at my bot. It's not giving people the roles. And so I'll have to give you the role immediately so that you can share whatever you'd like to share. You're the only person that posted anything. Well, then everyone get in there and post something. We've had a lot of success. I've had like quite a few people. I've had something in there every single day, and I've been streaming every single day. So I'm really, really pleased with that. There we go. This is full of heat embossing powder. This is full of heat embossing powder. Now we're going to put it on a card. I need to hold that down. That's really crinkling up my paper. That glue's not supposed to do that. I'm actually going to grab this for now, I guess. Just hold it flat. Common people, get in there. Oh, come on, people, get in there. I thought you were calling people common. I was like, that's a little rude, but okay, I'll just laugh at it. Come on, people, get in there. Yes, get in there. Like I said, if you do join now, please let me know so that I can go and give you the proper permission so you can see the channels. Bunch of commoners. I've never seen cruel art before. But I do have something, I had something I wanted to show in Stream Showcase, and now I don't remember what it was. I was like, oh, I'll just show it during Stream Showcase. I don't remember what it was. All right. Okay, I'm going to glue this down with strip glue, because I'm not happy with how that's bubbling up. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this is a top open card. I think this is a top open card. Oh, no, we need that. That is so pretty. What a pretty card. So I'm going to make sure I go right to the edge so we can get rid of that wibble wobble. Ugh. Oh, come on. You haven't lived until you meant cruel art. Well, I feel like I've lived and I don't want to see cruel arts. I like nice art. There is our card for today, or our second card of the day. I'm going to put that down under something. But is beautiful. Ooh, we need to make more of these. These are really pretty. I'm going to set this down under something flat and heavy for now till that glue dries, because it really is. Okay, remind me, everyone, I stuck it on my shelf under the pack of paper. All right, because I'll forget. All right, how about I clean this up and then we'll do a showcase, because I really need. Someone posted, yay! Someone else posted arts, or someone you posted again. Yay, yay. We're going to have stuff to look at. Now this heat or the Versamark is really sticky to get off. And then we'll do the other one, the thank you one. Someone else. Note, under stack of paper. Thank you. I will still forget. I'm so horrible. Does this go like this? It does. Okay. So that goes like that. This goes like this. Where is that other acetate? Here it is. Oh! Because it goes, the acetate is stuck on this panel and it goes like so. Okay. Maybe I put that on the wrong side then. I did. Okay, that's meant to go on this side like this. And if I had left it that way, this is paint and I've had that where it comes off onto the stamp. I kind of like this setup because you never lose your little piece of acetate and you always know what card it goes on. And this, note to self, make more notes to self. Yes. Yes, sirree. And then note to self, lose your note to self, so you have to start all over. Because I do that all the time. I lose all my notes. All right. Let's get this showcase on the road. I just need to open Discord and go into the proper channel or it will not open. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I can't show that. Well, I can't show it on stream only because it's not in stream showcase. All right, so here we go. Stream Showcase. I believe you may see. Yes, you can. Art's got some new markers and has been really testing them out and making different things. How many pairs of glasses do you have scattered around? Only one. I only own one pair, so yeah. But I have many other things scattered around. So this is cool. I see, I see. Yeah, I only have one. Actually, I lie. I have two pairs that aren't the right prescription anymore, and I don't know where they are. And then I've got my good pair that are always put on top of the fridge or on my dresser, one of the two, because they're usually found on top of my head and have to take them off before bed. I don't normally have them on my face, which is ridiculous, but yeah, this is super cool. I really like that you're doing the contrasty, well, they're not necessarily contrast. Green and yellow aren't like contrast. They're next to each other in the color wheel. But like all of your images, like this one here, like you're not doing light pink, dark pink, you're doing pink and blue, and then here yellow and pink. And they do look good together. Orange and yellow and the blue and yellow. Like I really like that you're doing that. I like that technique. Very good. And this is an oldie. Very nice sketch. Like, look at the hair. It looks so nice and like the light is catching it so well. Very nice. Very nice. And Trixie. Oh, look at the little squishies. The little cuttlefish. They're so cute. So cute. So you crochet too, and we've seen a lot of your crochets actually in Show Your Art. These are so sweet. They're so tiny. Like how big are they? They look like they would be super tiny. I'm comparing to this drawer here. So sweet. And look at the little blue one's got pink on the cheeks. Oh, you guys have a lot of talent. I wish I could, I keep saying I wish I could draw. I should just draw. I should just do it. But we've got right here somewhere, 10 centimeters tall. Okay, so they're like this. They're not very tall. They're super cute. They are taller than I thought. Where is it? Oh, here. So I have uploaded some of your clips that have been clipped during my time on Twitch. And I showed you guys what heat embossing is like. Oh, I'm not going to be able to show you. Darn. It's going to go to YouTube and I don't have YouTube linked up. But check this one out. For anyone who hasn't already, this is where I did a beautiful inking thing. And then I meant to put clear embossing powder over it. It was not clear embossing. But it was just too satisfying to stop. And it was like heartbreaking and funny at the same time. So if you haven't checked that one out, it's only like a minute long. It's kind of heartbreaking funny. I think it's my favorite clip so far because it was a very sad moment. Start by looking online and finding something to copy. Start there. Yeah, I used to draw. Like I drew in high school and I was okay at it. I wasn't amazing at it. I was very slow. Like it took me, I had to work really hard on drawing because I wasn't very fast at it. So I think I could do it again, but I really need practice. That's what I need. And confidence. I need the confidence. So that's going to be a good thing to put a sentiment on. I wish the circle would have worked perfectly for this one as well. But it doesn't, because then it cuts the flower out. All right, so I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and now I'm starting to wonder, you can, I know you can. I'm sure I can. You know what? I bet you I can draw better now than I could before, and I'll tell you why. It's not that I could draw better, because that's not what it is at all. I think my expectations are lower of myself, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. What I'm saying is, when I used to draw, the only thing that would attract my eye in other people's art as well was how realistic it looked. And now I don't have that expectation of everything needs to look realistic. I like different styles. The one style that I absolutely despised in high school when I was working was watercolor washed, like just a wash type look where it wasn't defined. And now that is one of my most favorite things about watercolor, is how you can make it look like just like a wash, like the paint just knew what it needed to do and it did it. I hear you, don't compare yourself. And see, I didn't compare myself to others. I compared myself to reality. So I would have looked at this flower and said, this doesn't look realistic. And so I didn't like it. Whereas now it's got the tones of real, like it's a different style. I would have wanted it to look super like a photograph. That was my expectations of myself. I needed to be able to do stuff to look like a photograph. You guys want to see my art? I could go get some of my old art and show you. You want to do that? Let's do that. Give me 1 second. I'll go grab my art and I will show you some of the things I've drawn. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how we're going to do this because my art is not small. Okay, this is the first one on top. It's a poster board. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you guys. But I was 15 or 16 when I drew this. And I dropped the ink. I dropped the ink bottle on his face, so I had to try to fix it. But this is one of my first drawings in inking and stuff. So I think I can do stuff. Very good, actually. Thank you. but I didn't like it because it didn't look realistic. And I know I messed up. I know some of the shading is off, and I was so upset. I was almost done when I dropped the bottle here. And I had to, you can't see, but I like try to erase. It's like the paper's worn out. Like it was all here and ran down his face, which was really upsetting because that's where the light should have been, right? I was really upset. You like the look of the smudge? Thanks. It grew on me over time, but I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. Makes him look dead. That's true. That's true. Okay, that's my biggest piece. We had to do like surrealism. So I drew that. Which the water should be straight, but it's not. Or like inlet outlet. But the thing here, we've got the eye, or the one eye was a bird. The hair turned into a waterfall. It didn't fall off the cliff. This is a mountain and a reflection in the water. That was like my vision of what it was for the surrealism type stuff. You like the waves and the hair combo? Thanks. Like this took me weeks, believe it or not. Like I'm very slow. This was a, again, okay, so this is a watercolor. I just wanted to get funky with the colors. So I got funky with the colors. Going to recreate pieces and try new things. I should. So it's just a girl with her knee up in front of her. And of course, like, you know, the one big earring and the tiny earring. I think this was meant to be like a wild me. Because I put things here that I wouldn't have, like the colored hair and the earring and the purple eyeshadow. Thank you. It's wild. This is, I have to cover my name. This is a caricature of a guy I went to school with his little skidoo. That was fun to do. That was fun. I will admit, that one was fun. And this one, that was fun because I got to like splatter gold ink everywhere. Silence is golden. With the gold ink pen. You like my shading on the caricature? Yeah, I did pretty good with that. That actually looks exactly like him. I did good. This one, my teacher was amazing. I was trying to work on the shading and she said, okay, well, go in. There was a little room. She was like, go in the room, turn off the lights. And we lit a candle. And then I colored it in. That was fun. Learning to use the, all of the different, this is pencil crayon actually. So trying to learn how to use different mediums. Not bad for pencil crayon. You love it? Thank you. And this one, again, not small. We had to recreate a famous piece. And I don't remember what this one is called or who did it. But this was to get us to learn how to mix colors. That was fun. And they're all damaged all around the edges because when I had my first apartment, I pinned them all on my wall. This one we had to do movement. So I actually had that little doll and it had the scrunched up little face and everything. And that was with black ink. This one was the best one, I think. Oh! This is an old watercolor, which was pretty simple and plain. We're almost done. Oh, wow, there's more than I thought. This one is just the sketch. But that was like, I can't remember what it was, what style it was, but we had to take something and blow it up. So I blew up a skidoo engine because, you know, I live in Canada. Skidoos are a thing, or snowmobiles. So I blew up the engine with the pull cord and I can't remember what the clutch and the belt and the crank and the block and the piston. Oh, this was a 10-minute sketch. We had to sketch our teacher. She had big hair. Very, very big hair. I liked her big hair. But that is, see, art. Oh, yes. And then we had to take that sketch of the engine and do it in ink. So I did it in ink. What medium is that? The red teacher sketch. It is charcoal. And this is black ink. Like ink and water. And I think we're almost done. Two more. I keep looking for, I'm happy I didn't sign my name on the front of most of these things. This one's really damaged. This is like sketching, like, this is just supposed to be the sketch. So again, she was like, okay, go sit in my car and take a look at the dashboard. So I did that. I was only in grade 9 for this one. It's in rough shape. And then we did silk screening as well. So that's my silk screening that I did. That was fun to do. And I have another one that is my absolutely best work, and it's not in here. I think I framed it and put it in a keepsake box. So, but it is my best work. I'm pretty proud of that one. So that's my artwork. So, I mean, I know I'm capable, and I hated it when I was little or younger, because nothing was realistic looking. I lost a ton of art in the move. Oh, I'm sorry. But like, look at Sophie's. They're so realistic looking. They're so good. Like, I know right now I couldn't manage this. I could with practice, maybe. But yeah. Like, the bee just looks like a real bee. It's amazing. So, but now I do like I do like my art. Like when I look back and look at the art that I've done in high school, I realize, okay, I was okay. I had talent. I worked really hard at it. It didn't come easy, but your stuff is very good. Thank you, Art. Sophie's really good though. I'm always also jealous, or always so jealous. Yeah, she's a natural, even though she doesn't feel like she is. But you know what? I mean, there's some people that think I'm a natural at certain things that I do, and I'm like, no, I'm actually like working really like I'm working really hard at this. I might not show that it's not coming natural to me, but welcome back, Ringbolt. How you doing? Nice to see you. Back at it again, I see. Yes, I am. I think I was about to wrap up though. Because I do stream every day. Your cards are pro level. Thank you. I don't feel pro level. Like I'm looking at this one and I'm going, that one doesn't look pro. This isn't, but you know why? Because it's not my usual style. That's the only reason. It's not because it's not well done. It's just not my usual style. And that one there. They're beautiful. Yeah, I'm looking at them and I'm loving them. Oh, I've glued this a little crooked, but there's no turning back now. So I'm happy with today's cards. If I can get 1 or 2 out a day, then I'd put that in my windowsill. Awesome. They are beautiful. Thanks, Ringbolt. So yeah, how about we take a look to see who's on, who's about, and don't go anywhere. We've got our little slideshow. I don't know if we've gotten many screenshots today. Probably about 4 or 5. But, oh goodness, I don't even have Twitch open. But I'm going to be here again tomorrow. I may or may not do a twofer one day soon, because I'm going to miss at least 2, maybe 3 days of streaming when I go visit my dad. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do a morning stream and then an evening stream. And I've been thinking about doing a Minecraft stream, so I could possibly do that, because I haven't done Minecraft in so long. Let me just see here. Just taking a look. Oh, I need to mute though. I think they might be ending. Supreme is stunning. Thank you, Ringbolt. And coffee time. All right. Well, I'll have to get Ship to make me a coffee for after stream. But he will actually, you know what? Here, let me down this one. And Coral, would you mind making me a coffee, please? So Coral's going to go make me that coffee because that is what the redeem says. Well, it says Ship will, but Ship's not here. So we'll have to do with Coral. You know what? Let's go here. I haven't been here in a while. And I know they usually go for many, many hours. So let me just see. Oh, I'm sure they're still going. Let's do this. We're going to go see someone who paints miniatures. So, hold on a sec. All right, so I'm going to do the ending soon. Right here. I'm going to set up the slideshow. I don't know why it's not going automatically. It's very, there we go. So there we are. There's some clips from today. The credits are not bang on, not sure. Miniature painting, cool, yes. So we're going to go to Brush for Hire. And they are, I'd say probably PG-13, not like only for mature audiences, but they are a little bit PG. There are a little bit of things that you may see, or some of the topics that you may hear that aren't like completely family friendly, just letting you know. And you know Brush for Hire, I love Brush for Hire. I haven't been there in forever, and we get into these really amazing conversations. I went there quite a bit last summer, but when I'm working, he streams like fully the entire time I'm at work. So I haven't been able to catch any of the streams. So I'm looking forward to heading over there today. So, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thanks for the new follows. Thanks for the raid 3 Marie, and thanks for the raid Starry Star. We got a bunch of new follows. We didn't even put, oh, we didn't do Secret Window Boutique. You can't see it. Okay, we're going to get Secret Window Boutique added into our gem jar on the next stream. And yeah, have yourselves a great day. Thanks for hanging out, and go do something special for yourself. All right? See you later. You do miniature painting? Awesome. We'll see you there. Oh, I forgot the raid call. Man.